Hi guys, this is Paul with Tweaktown. We're continuing our coverage here at Storage Visions 2014. Right now we're sitting down with Jeffrey Stansfield from Advantage Video Systems. He's here to talk a little bit about what his company does and some of the various services that they offer their customers, and he's also brought along some interesting devices with him. I'm sure everybody's looking at the device right in the middle. No, it's not a trash can. But first, before we get to the good stuff, let's talk to Jeffrey. How's it going?
It's going fine and dandy.
Excellent. Go ahead and give us a few words. Tell us about what's going on and what kind of services you guys offer your customers.
We're a systems integration company out in the heart of Hollywood. Actually just out of Hollywood in Burbank, and we do systems integration for the production, post-production, and broadcast industry. We do cameras, lighting systems, editing systems, asset management, archiving, and broadcast workflows. So we cover the gamut, and we've been around quite a while doing that.
So you guys deal with a lot of video content, and I'm sure that of course, with the explosion of video and high def, it's requiring more and more storage options as time goes on. Do you guys
Absolutely. We're showing a couple of different storages at our booth, and we're dealing with everything from spinning disk to solid state to flash to even the next levels that are coming out.
So of course, spinning disks and things like that are going to be for storage for large amounts of data, but you guys are probably you've already migrated SSDs for maybe high performance editing stations and things like that.
Yeah, SSDs are them, and then the newest thing that's really coming down to the production industry is actually flash storage. It's built into the new Mac Pros. Because it's becoming much more affordable, and so you're going to see it more and more in actually the day-to-day workflows. But we see spinning disks actually going away, and SSDs and flash storage taking its place.
Absolutely, that's definitely a trend that we're seeing as well. So you guys understand that you guys are part of the Consultants Network with Apple, which gave you some access to this hardware. If you could give us a few words.
Well, yeah, so we're Apple Consultants, and the Apple Consultants don't actually sell computers, but we do have our secret alliances and all this stuff, and so we brought along a bunch of Mac Pros to the show here to show off. This is the first show that they're actually being shown at.
Absolutely.
Anywhere in the world. They were shown behind a glass case at a Worldwide Developer Conference, but people are actually able to touch it, and if you were here, you could actually touch it.
Yep. See, I've been looking at the new Mac Pro. Of course, I've seen some of the teardowns on iFixit, which is a website that does teardowns, and looking at it is interesting, but when you hold it, it's surprisingly heavy, and that was a neat trick. But it is surprisingly heavy.
So yeah,
nice.
So you have your flash storage here, and then you have your memory on either side, and then all your ports on the back here. So, and the cool thing about this is that you have actually 3 planes of Thunderbolt, and so 6 Thunderbolt, 3 planes, and so it's a very compact, very powerful system.
So this is the type of component that you would use as part of an integration into a system for your customers in order to...
Yeah, we're actually in the progress right now of building some on-set daily systems to go on-set for production companies surrounding this system, which is the reason why we got it much earlier than most people. So we're able to work on this as a VAR development to develop systems for on-set dailies for production companies.
Well, that's pretty good because it's a small size, so they'll be able to deploy it in remote locations pretty easily. That's pretty... So you've also brought along a few other things.
Yeah, well, we always bring along a lot of different toys. This is one of the cool things that we do is we do a lot of podcasts like what you do. We do a lot of streaming stuff. This is a small little high definition camera, 1080i, 1080p, 60 up to 60 frames per second, and it's one of the cool things about this is it's only $200 for this whole thing, including the lens. So it's really inexpensive. You can get very high resolution, high definition, SDI out right to your central storage system, boom, bang, bang, and it's a very good system.
And this is something that would be used probably for surveillance cameras.
It's actually a little bit higher end than most surveillance cameras because it's a really high resolution, but it definitely can be used. It came from that industry. Yeah.
Wow,
we're just using it in a new way. So that's one of the things that we're all about. We're all about taking technology that's already developed and developing workflows for clients in new ways that other people don't think about them to satisfy their needs.
Absolutely. So your experience, you guys kind of draw upon your experiences to provide more of a refined workflow for your customers.
Absolutely.
Provide them with the solutions to do that.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by the booth, Jeffrey. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah.